Hey everybody, I'm the Incredibly Average Joe, and did you know I don't wear pants when I shoot videos? Last video I made was about Clinton, Trump, the election, but thank God that's all behind us. No more protesting, no more Facebook arguing, life's back to normal. The other day I was on Facebook watching a bunch of people argue about the concept of free speech, and what I couldn't help but notice is all of them had different opinions on what the First Amendment really protected. The First Amendment is one of the most important amendments that we have, and it's really one of the things that makes America, America. So to have people with radically different interpretations is not good. So I'm going to take a moment to break it down for all of us. Cue the title screen. Free speech can be broken down into two parts. The first is verbal communication, which is legitimately just you talking about your political, social beliefs or what have you. The other part is called expressive conduct, and this is where you non-verbally communicate your beliefs, such as silent marches, flag burning, or everyone wearing the same clothes. And in the United States of America, you are allowed to do both. But those concepts aren't the problem. The problem isn't what, but when. As in, when is free speech not guaranteed? And this, according to the courts, comes down to three things: time, place, and manner. Time restrictions tell you when you're allowed to have free speech, place restrictions tell you where you're allowed to have free speech, and manner restrictions tell you how you're allowed to have free speech. For example, maybe you got some stuff to say and you're going to protest in Grant Park in Chicago. You're allowed to do that, but you can't do it at 3 in the morning because the park's closed. That would be violating the time portion. Another example would be yelling fire in a theater. That's illegal because the manner in which you're choosing to express yourself is putting other people in danger. Another thing judges look at is content neutrality, and this just means if one guy gets to do it, everybody gets to do it. For instance, you can't let a Christian group protest at a specific place at a specific time and not let a Muslim group then do the same. Each of their views are protected by the First Amendment, and this is very crucial because regardless of your opinions of certain groups, these guys get to do the same thing these guys get to do. And these guys get to do the same thing these guys get to do. It's all about equality and parity. Now the courts do have a list of common exclusions they use to revoke someone's First Amendment rights, which do include things like inciting lawlessness, fighting words, true threats, obscenity, child pornography, defamation, slander and libel, specific restrictions on government and public employees, and anything that affects national security. And for the record, it blows my mind someone would use free speech as the reason they're allowed to look at child pornography. And finally, and this is the most important part of the video, the First Amendment does not grant you protection from criticism. So regardless if you are doing a political speech, or you're marching in the streets in protest, or maybe you're just making something as simple as a Facebook post, people can and inevitably will say something back to you. And when that happens, you don't get to cry about free speech violations. You're just gonna need to put your big boy pants on and deal with it like an adult. And I think that's where I'm going to end this little rant of mine. Now, I like to think of myself as 100% right all the time, but my fiance has constantly reminded me that that's just not the case. So if you have any disagreements with this video, go ahead and comment below. Let me know what you think instead. If you did like this video, click like, share it with your friends, subscribe to my channel. That would just be the bee's knees. Bee's knees. Well, thanks for watching.